I gotta say, this transgender stuff, it is out of control. It's off the rails, okay? If it were a train, it would be over the bridge, down in the water. Dangerous chemicals leaking everywhere, killing millions. Everyone's dead. It's disgusting. It's poisoning the air. It's poisoning everything. That's how I feel about it. And here's just another story. I don't know if you're into Netflix or not. I don't have a Netflix account. I haven't in some time. I hear they're doing all right. You got like 300 million subscribers. It's outrageous. So there's a movie, Emilia Perez it's called. And the star of this film, Carla Sofia Gascon, apologizes for old posts and deactivates account. You might ask, what's that got to do with the transgender thing? Well, she's a he, he's a she, whatever. He's a he, he's a she's a he that became a she. Okay. Now that you have the backstory, let's get into this. Carla Sofia Gascon, the Oscar-nominated trans actor and star of the movie Emilia Perez, is apologizing for her old posts on social media that denigrated Islam and called George Floyd a drug addict and a hustler. All right. So in that first sentence, there's a lot going on there. First of all, she is a he. Because, as you know, that's no woman. That's a man. Yeah, baby! And she said some accurate statements about George Floyd. And then she said this. He said, as someone in a marginalized community, I know this suffering all too well, and I am deeply sorry to those I have caused pain. The actor said in a statement Thursday via Netflix, where her film can be streamed. All my life I've fought for a better world. I believe light will always triumph over darkness. I'm guessing Netflix put the old boot down on Gascon's throat. Said, hey, you apologize. This movie's going to be big. And they do, because they're spineless cowards. The actors, they're spineless. They'll do whatever they're told. Gascon's X account has been deactivated. She said in a statement, he said in a statement, I can no longer allow this campaign of hate and misinformation to affect neither my family nor me anymore. So at their request, I am closing my account on X. I don't really know what the campaign of hate is. Campaign of hate. Gascon, and yes, I will continue saying it that way, Gascon made history. Groundbreaking history as the first transgender performer to be nominated for the Oscar for Best Actress. That's historical by today's standards. Helping make Emilia Perez the most nominated film going into next month's show. The Big Show. Oh, The Big Show. That's the Oscars, right? The Big Show. Netflix will be hoping the controversy doesn't derail the film's chances. Yeah. Now, this is where it gets good. Old posts from Gascon's X account resurfaced going back to, looks like 2016, that took aim at Muslims' dress, their clothing, language, and culture. Oh, the Muslims' dress, language, and culture in her native Spain. His native Spain. Gotta quit making that mistake. It's a man. It's a man. He also suggested that Islam be banned. Well, and less than a month after George Floyd, a black man. What? A black man named George? It can't be. Was killed by... They're going to now get into this. Was killed by a white Minneapolis police officer in 2020. Gascon offered his assessment of Floyd. I'm going to skip over. They just started making George Floyd out to be some sort of hero. Basically, he said he was a drug addict who very few people ever cared for. Reasonable and accurate statements. Even his own family didn't. They weren't really broken up about his death. Do you remember? They didn't care. And they got like $20 million. Gascon was a regular in Mexican telenovelas. What is a telenovela? Probably like a Mexican soap opera. Before transitioning in 2018. In Amelia, so it's a man doing little, daytime drama stuff probably. Going nowhere as an actor. No skills. Nobody wants to hire him. Playing bit parts. What do you do in that situation? If you're desperate, you become a woman. Seen it time and time again. That old story. I've seen it 1,000 times. So in this new film, Amelia Perez, I hope I'm not mispronouncing that name. She plays, get this just sounds lame. She plays both a menacing cartel, it's probably like an awesome movie. I should go watch it and report back, but I don't think it is. He plays both a menacing cartel kingpin and the woman who emerges after the kingpin fakes his own death. Years later, her character contacts the lawyer who facilitated her transition to help her reunite with her wife and their children. This is up for an Oscar, which tells you something. It's all just a big joke. Oscars, I want to use words that I'm not going to use in descriptions. Let's just say that the whole industry, satisfies itself with these award shows. I'll just put it that way. So, basically, this movie stinks. Just based on this 2-sentence description, it stinks. Selena Gomez is in it. She plays the wife of the cartel dude who becomes a woman. And they got a bunch of kids. Well, I'm sorry, Carla. Your career's over. I'm going to make sure of it. There you have it, folks. It just continues. The madness continues. I think I'm going to leave it there. That's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. So long. Godspeed.